Welcome to RMU Focus, the show where we cover all things RMU. I'm Isabella Harris.
And I'm Zoe Favada. Let's get right into the events on campus this week.
International Insights will be held today at 7 p.m. in the Yorktown Lounge. This is a great opportunity to learn about studying abroad. You have a chance to speak with students who studied abroad in Panama, Kenya, Tanzania, Spain, Germany, and stop by to enjoy some plantain chips and Germany cookies.
Check out RMU's accelerated 4+1 programs. Representatives from grad admissions and financial aid will explain the process on October 15th at 4:30 in Wheatley 110. Stop by to hear from other faculty with their insight on the program.
The Society of Women Engineers will be holding a meeting on Tuesday at 6 p.m. in John Jay. Their mission is to empower women to achieve their full potentials in their career, and this meeting is to prepare for later events this month.
Fall into the fall spirit with the second annual RHA's Fall Annual Festival celebration. The celebration will take place on October 25th from 5:30 to 7:30 at the gazebo. Come celebrate and grab a tasty treat, chill out by the fire, and play a few games to bring in the fall season.
The School of Informatics, Humanities, and Social Sciences will be holding a scholar development where you can learn about applying for prestigious national and international scholarship competitions and other scholarly activities. They discuss what RMU can do to help you with these successes. It will be held on Wednesday at 4:30 in the Wheatley lobby.
Presentations are a vital yet nerve-wracking experience for every student. Come release those nerves with manicures and face masks while learning how to prepare to present with poise and professionalism properly. Stop by Hale 210 on October 16th at 5 p.m. to add some relaxing time into your day.
Residence Life is holding butter beers for breast cancer at the gazebo on Wednesday at 5:30. Come by to enjoy some butter beer while learning facts about breast cancer awareness and the early detection signs.
The Smart Meet Your Mentor event will take place on October 16th from 6 to 7 in Scaife Hall. This event gives you opportunities to meet your mentors, play a fun game of bingo, ask any questions you may have, and get to know others in the nursing program.
On Thursday at 5 p.m., Thrive is hosting Let's Taco About Your Healthy Relationships in Hale Room 203. There will be an open discussion about healthy relationships, and if you RSVP on Revolution before Thursday, there will be Mo's available for you.
There is beautiful scenery all around campus. What better way to capture those moments than with a professional photographer? On Thursday, October 27th, starting at 6:30 p.m., professional photographer Kyle Lee will be taking photos of the wonderful fall scenery. Walk around campus with Kyle to gain insight on how to take photos and even have them posted on the RMU page. Photo taking will start on Nicholson Lawn.
Ross Lounge will be holding a vote and float on Thursday evening. Stop by to enjoy a root beer float, whether you're a first-time voter or just need to update your registration. They will help you and get you set up. This is a fun event to become knowledgeable for the upcoming election.
The famous game, Dress to Impress, is taking to the stage in Olson Basement. On October 17th at 7 p.m., the RMU Radio and Sustainable Fashion Club will be hosting a costume-themed fashion show. Walk the runway with your best second-hand costume for a chance to win huge prizes. First place winner will receive a $75 Visa gift card, second place will win a $30 gift card and a hand sewing kit, and last place will win a boo basket. Make sure to bring your best costume and your best friend as well. The sign-up deadline is today.
There will be a resume writing workshop on Friday at noon in the Benjamin Rush Center. This is a great chance to learn how to write a resume and get positive feedback. There will also be many helpful resources, so be sure to stop out.
Phi Delta Theta will be tabling a color run throughout this week. All proceeds will go towards the Live Like Lou Foundation, which supports families affected by ALS and funds care researches in the Max Grover Foundation. Support a good cause and stop by the table on the second floor in Nicholson.
The Colonial Catholic Ministry is holding their first retreat of the school year on Friday at 6:30 p.m. in the Rogel Chapel. The focus of this Twilight Retreat experience is to listen and will contain presentations, prayer, and a small group discussion. Be sure to stick around to the end for some pizza.
Coming up after the break, with the election right around the corner, we look at some recent news, so don't go away.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting
and even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together.
we should still make an effort.
We should still make an
to
effort.
get to know each other,
on a deeper level.
Father,
cosplayer,
Mentor.
actor.
it's time we take a step forward
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together.
and discover
How accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Yeah! Sam, Elmo!
Oh, hey, Julia. You ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Can I get the now bar, please?
$1.
Have a good one. Got it.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Let me get a now bar.
Sure. $1.
Appreciate you.
Got it.
Welcome back to RMU Focus.
With the election just weeks away, Pennsylvania is one of the 7 key states that the candidates are campaigning in. Let's take a look at the most recent news from the election.
The campaign roadmap is going to look a lot like 7 states on repeat. The swing states that will decide the 2024 presidential election are about to get a lot of high-profile visitors over and over.
Every vote counts, but voters in 2024's key battleground states can expect a little more attention between now and November 5th.
Thank you, Pennsylvania.
It's good to be back in Michigan. The candidates are becoming more frequent flyers to Arizona, Georgia, Nevada, North Carolina, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, zeroing in on the issues they feel will resonate most with each state's voters, like the economy and manufacturing in Michigan.
We will ensure that the next generation of breakthroughs, from advanced batteries to electric vehicles, are not only invented but built right here.
I intend for the triumph of the American auto industry to be among my greatest legacies.
With the election right around the corner, it's very important to register to vote. Not able to make it home to vote, mail-in ballots are always an option. The deadline to apply for a ballot is October 29th. All mail-in ballots must be received by 8 p.m. on Election Day.
Heinz Hall will be hosting Liz Cheney for their speaker series. She is the highest-ranking Republican woman in the history of the House and represented Wyoming from 2017 to 2023, serving on the Armed Service Committee. She was awarded multiple times for her consistent and courageous defense of democracy. If this interests you, it will be taking place October 16th, starting at 8 p.m. After the break, Alex is back at the desk talking about the new choir club. Stay tuned.
It's been difficult because I hadn't been able to see my grandchildren.
I can't wait to get back to field trips with my school.
Not having to think about putting on a mask.
I really can't wait to get back to life, really.
I miss all my friends. I miss taking pictures in school.
An expression on someone's face when you do something nice for them.
COVID-19 vaccines are available, and they're the first step to safely getting back to things we miss most. Visit getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision about COVID-19 vaccines.
Imagine being fired because of who you love. Imagine being denied medical treatment because of who you marry. Imagine being evicted because of who you are. Millions of Americans don't have to imagine this. They have to live it. Because in 30 states, it's legal to discriminate against LGBT people.
It's time to make an informed decision about COVID-19 vaccines. The dangerous new Delta variant is more than twice as contagious as the original virus and can affect anyone. Right now, 9 out of 10 hospitalizations and deaths from COVID are among unvaccinated people. Getting vaccinated might save your life, and there's now an option that's fully approved by the FDA. Learn more at getvaccineanswers.org.
Honorary Forest Ranger Betty White here, lending a hand to my dear friend Smokey Bear, because for years he's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
But there's a lot more to say. Like, if you park your car on tall, dry grass, the hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. So keep the animals safe, especially the cute shirtless one. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Welcome back to RMU Focus. Last week, we welcomed a brand new club at RMU. Alex is at the desk with 2 of the members for more information. Let's send it over to them.
Thank you, guys. Hello, everybody. My name is Alex Hennon, and I'm here with 2 choir members, Micah and Jeff. So how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So choir is finally back at RMU. If you guys can elaborate, how did the choir get started here?
So, to those who don't know, the choir used to be a thing back before the COVID era, but once COVID actually came in, it completely shut everything down, and we haven't really had the opportunity to open it back up ever since. Now, while there have been choir-related opportunities, such as theater or just any music-related things, such as the RMU band program, there actually hasn't been enough interest gathered to spark a choir program. But this year, there was enough interest garnered across campus for Dr. Brent Alexander to reach out and see if we can establish something. And for right now, it is kind of in the testing phase. We're kind of seeing what we have, what we can do, what we can get away with. So it's still very much in an early phase, but we're hoping that this will be a mainstay.
And I think it's good that it's starting kind of fresh for a lot of freshmen and sophomores and juniors. It's good to have the opportunity to just start something, kind of like play with what to expect. So it's not like we don't have like a set thing. One of our goals is a cappella, and just like a normal, like just not show choir, but like I don't know if you said concert choir.
It's
something along those lines.
It's something along those lines. It's a very experimental design.
Yeah, it's like it's experimental. So yeah.
It's not going to relate as much. It's not going to be as closely similar to that of the RMU band program, where they simply have 1 or 2 concerts every year. Dr. Brent Alexander has already pointed out to numerous choir members that he has already gotten some gigs booked across campus.
Yeah. That's
so
exciting.
Keep those in mind. Keep that on your schedules, people. Yeah. But that is definitely something to keep in mind.
Awesome. For any people who are curious, is there a difference of how it is for a university choir and a high school choir? Is there any specific differences?
So right now, now that we're like sort of starting new, I realize that it's a lot more laid back because we're just kind of just starting fresh. When I was in high school, it was already like established of what it was, and I think in some high schools it was kind of like, I guess, counted as a credit. So here it's just kind of like a club where you just come to kind of just. Brent always says to kind of like escape from everything that's going on in college, to kind of just like relax and sing.
Right. So it's nowhere near as strict as a high school program would probably be, because like Micah said, it's usually much more of a class than an actual club that you would join in to sing for fun. There's actually something on the line there. Mm-hmm. But at this point, by joining the RMU choir or university choir in general, the only thing that's really on the line is your own enjoyment and how much you actually get out of the program. yeah, it's very relaxed. There isn't really a lot of expectations. There are a lot of people from varying backgrounds in terms of experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of like people like just not even from band, just from sports. Like any major can join. It's not like only theater people. It's like open to everyone. So that's another thing I like about it is like I'm not in theater, but it was just like it's an opportunity to me to just do music, but I'm just not in theater, and I like that opportunity. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you guys still accepting new members at this time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yes. I actually emailed Brent a while ago about a new member coming in right now. So it's very open. All you just really have to do is just kind of reach out to Brent, express your interest, kind of let him know that you're interested, and he'll set you up.
Just show up. Just literally
that's all there is to it.
Show up.
Like show up to a practice?
Yeah.
Show up to a practice.
Wow.
Mondays and Wednesdays at
4
p.m.
p.m.
for roughly 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Do you so like you said, you guys do have shows coming up, correct?
Yeah.
Is there any specific dates set right now, or are you guys still working that out?
Nothing is currently set in stone, although there is the possibility that we could perform during our designated Christmas concerts and spring concerts.
Christmas lighting, or the Christmas tree lighting or something like that.
Which is the last Sunday before finals week.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
But we can definitely keep you guys updated as details become available.
Yeah. That's awesome. Do you guys have any, I don't know if you're able to reveal this yet, or do you have any songs in store or any themes?
I don't know if we should.
Or not even songs in store, more like what have you guys practiced? Any songs you practiced yet?
Most of the songs we practice aren't necessarily Christmas music in a strictest sense. It's definitely a greater variety of show tunes. I can't name the tunes.
I don't want to say anything right now.
I don't want to spoil anything, but definitely.
But there is definitely a good variety to be found within the choir, and I assume
lots of excitement, lots of things to look forward to.
And I assume it's only going to grow as the program continues on.
And the good thing is that there are like a lot more people, and even Brent said that there's a lot more people than what was expected. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Well, that's awesome, guys. So yeah, like they said, if you guys are interested, go email up Brent Alexander, correct?
Yes, that is correct. Alexander@rmu.edu.
All right. Well, that covers us. I'll get back to the Yankers. Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you.
On Focus, we are going to look at what's coming up this week in the Burgh, all when we come back.
Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother and... I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Stem is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
Welcome back. Have any free time this week? Let's take a look at some activities going on in the city. This week in downtown Pittsburgh, the Andy Warhol Museum welcomes songwriter and guitarist Jake Zurfussel, who has distinguished himself as one of the generation's preeminent interpreters of traditional folk songs. He contextualizes ancient vernacular songs and sources of the American South as he allows them to breathe and speak for themselves and through himself. If this intrigues you, the event will start at 7 p.m.
The Fitzcarralado is going to be shown at the Harris Theater today through Wednesday. Fitzcarralado fictionizes the mad and true life mission of the South American robber baron Brian Sweeney Fitzgerald, who established an opera house in the Peruvian jungle. If you have some free time, try and catch one of these showings.
Miguel Munoz, world champion of magic, brings us an intimate magic show where the surprise, the impossible, the poetry, and the absurd will be present all at the same time. Miguel is a famous magician who has been awarded many times, including the World Championship of Magic. This event will be scattered throughout this month at Liberty Magic. Engage in the magical world and get closer to the meaning of magic.
Evil Dead the Musical is happening this Sunday at the Garacago Theater in downtown Pittsburgh. This hilarious show will have audience on the edge of their seats. Also to note that this production is inappropriate for younger audiences.
Dive into the minds of the artists and the computer scientists who helped bring Pixar's award-winning films to the big screen. The Carnegie Science Center will be holding this event now throughout the month of December. Go behind the scenes as you replicate Pixar magic using science, technology, engineering, and math through more than 50 interactive and hands-on displays.
The Penguins currently sit 5th in the Metro Division with a record of 1-2-0. They take on Montreal tonight at 7:30 p.m. at Bell Center. Following this, they have a home game on Wednesday against the Sabres and another away game this Friday against the Hurricanes. Do you love Pittsburgh and want to learn more about the exciting city? Then the Beauty of the Burgh tour is perfect for you. This tour includes the most interesting spots and also touches base on many unknown historical facts within the city. Whether you're from the Burgh or just new to the tour, this tour is for you.
Looking for a concert that will satisfy your entertainment? Joel and Luke Smallbone, known to spin a cocoon of sound that engages listeners with inspiring music. For King plus Country, the quadruple Grammy-winning progressive pop artist-songwriters will take to the PPG stage on October 17th, starting at 7 p.m.
Carnegie Science Center's highly popular fundraiser event returns with a theme Geek Out Gala. This includes riverfront views, food, drinks, and it'll be on Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Science Center. Please consider joining to support the center's mission to connect people and science.
One of rock and roll's wildest and most influential bands, the Sonics, will be featured at Harris Theater on October 17th. For the first time ever, all 5 original band members will explore how a relatively unknown band became a worldwide phenomenon 50 years later, shaping decades to come. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime featured interview starting at 5:30.
This Friday, you have the chance to walk the 4th Avenue Historical District from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The 4th Avenue Historical District is home to the remarkable variety of buildings. The tour focuses on the district's once known as Pittsburgh's Wall Street for its concentration of buildings that served the financial and investment industries.
Enjoy a spooky-themed, haunted sightseeing river cruise with live tales of ghosts and mysteries that will send shivers down your spine. They aboard the haunted riverboat at the Gateway Clipper, now through October 31st, and prepare for a night of chills, thrills, and unforgettable scares. Spaceburg
is going on this Saturday at noon in downtown. It is a super intriguing festival of space sciences, robotics, and science fiction. Spaceburg is also to highlight the achievements of science and space engineering emerging within the communities of Pittsburgh.
Want to jump into the holiday spirit? Visit the National Aviary for a family fun-friendly Halloween celebration. The activities range from crafts, costumes, fashion shows, and spooky meet and greets with owls. The event takes place now to October 27th. Explore owl biofacts while celebrating Halloween and fall fun.
The Steelers improved to a record of 4-2 after a win Sunday evening against the Raiders 32-13. The Raiders had a change of quarterback right before the game to Aiden O'Connell, though the Steelers' defense was still able to dominate the game. They will play again this Sunday at home against the New York Jets at 8:20 p.m. Thank you for watching RMU Focus. Make sure to tune in next week to find out all things RMU.